I just quickly want to say something. Striving for perfection, striving for everything to be perfect, for the perfect situation, for the perfect opportunity, for the perfect time to come, or for the perfect door to open. You'll never actually take initiative to do anything. If I was always striving for perfection, if I was always striving to be a perfectionist, I would never start these videos because I always tell myself, oh, I don't have the right equipment, I don't have the right camera, I don't have the right microphone, I don't have the right, this isn't the right time. And I would never actually take initiative to record these videos, to make these videos, or to pursue something I wanted to do, a passion of mine, and I would never actually start. So you need to have the mindset where, okay, I don't have this, maybe I don't have the perfect resources, or maybe I don't have the perfect equipment, or maybe this isn't the perfect opportunity, but I'm just going to take initiative and learn along the way, and build confidence along the way, and improve along the way, and get the reps in. And before you know it, you know you're head deep in making some real progress, because you didn't wait for the right perfect opportunity, because you took initiative. A lot of people wait for the perfect time, for the perfect opportunity to arise, and they never actually start. And it's just a form of procrastination, really. Perfectionism is a form of procrastination. Always trying to, the perfect door to open, the perfect opportunity. Man, if I wait for the perfect opportunity, if I wait for the perfect door to open, if I waited to have the right camera, the right equipment, or the right microphone, I would never even begin. I would never even press play on this video and make this video, man, and maybe reach someone, or maybe have a positive impact on someone, and just try and help someone. And you never actually make a change if you're always waiting. Sometimes you just need to start. Sometimes you just need to take that first step, like I did. Do not be afraid, man, because maybe you don't have all the knowledge, but you just learn along the way. Okay, experience is a form of knowledge. Okay, and you can't have experience if you don't actually start. How is experience going to be created? How is knowledge going to be created if you actually never start and you never make mistakes? A form of knowledge is also making mistakes. When a man has a lot of mistakes, when a man makes a lot of errors and mistakes, he has a lot of experience. If he can learn from that, and he can, actually use that to his advantage, man, that's a knowledgeable guy. That's a guy with a lot of knowledge. That's a guy, with a lot of experience, because he actually took initiative, made the mistakes, corrected the mistakes, and actually, made a positive change. And now that guy's super knowledgeable because he wasn't afraid to start. Don't be afraid to start, man. Don't be the type of person that says, oh, when the right opportunity arises, or when I have the perfect equipment, the perfect resources. You'll never start, man. Do not be afraid of making mistakes, okay? Mistakes is a form of knowledge, is a form of creating experience, is a form of, just improving yourself, and and learning from your mistakes, boys. Because at the end of the day, if you never start, you'll never be able to create knowledge. You'll never be able to build that foundation. And everyone starts from somewhere. No one starts knowing everything. Okay, you can, in all areas of life. I'm talking about trading. I'm talking about making music. I'm talking about recording videos. I'm talking about even driving a car. The first time you drove a car, you weren't the best at it, but as time went on, you learned from your mistakes, and you slowly started to get better, and you started to create knowledge, you started to create experiences, and you started to learn from your mistakes, and now you're an excellent driver. And that's how life is, man. That's with anything you want to pursue. So do not be afraid to start. Do not be afraid to take that first step, take that first initiative, even though you don't have the perfect, maybe it's not the perfect time, or perfect, you don't have everything at your disposal. But you take an initiative, you're doing better. You're better off than 99% of people. So don't be afraid to take that first step.